or to be any of these things, your goal is to be happy. And if you're not happy, the reality is it's going to affect every aspect of your life. And if you're not healthy, then you can't be happy, right? Okay, so we're going to learn how to get healthy so you can be happy and manifest that abundant life you were created for. Abundant health, abundant wealth. Raise your hand if you want to be richer, taller, thinner in 2011. All right, awesome. So let me first of all talk about your purpose, right? God has a purpose for you. Your purpose has been planned long before you sat in this room. Your physical purpose, your spiritual purpose, your mental, your relationships, your purpose in life has been planned. So the good news is your past does not equal your future. So every single day from now on, you need to make a commitment to never be the person you were yesterday, but to always be getting better. We're going to talk about these 5 essentials. I am so blessed in every area of my life, but I get to work with Olympic athletes. And what we're going to talk about today is the 5 essentials: maximizing your mind, nerve supply nutrition, lean muscle, minimizing toxins, and really maximizing your year. So first of all, let's start out with the first one. And that's maximizing your mind. Let's talk about, first of all, your mission, because you have to maximize your mind and really have a purpose and a mission in life. So my mission is to really change the way that healthcare is delivered. And looking at the sad reality right now, 60 million Americans hate their body. All right? So the reality is, we're spiritual people, right? This body that you have, it's just a really cool shell, isn't it? It's a really cool vehicle so that we can really do the things that God has planned for us on this earth. And if you don't feel well, think about it this way. If you don't feel well, does it just affect you or everybody you love? Everybody around you, right? So if you don't feel well, you can't do what you need to do to become who you need to become to be the person that God created you to be, to serve the people you're here to serve, right? Because you have a purpose and a mission, and you're here to serve. So my purpose and mission is to really change these statistics. There's actually 65% of American adults overweight. Heart disease, every 34 seconds, people are dying of heart disease. Hopefully nobody in this room right now, right? And cancer deaths in the U.S., 1,500 people die. I'm actually a cancer survivor, and part of my cancer survival mechanism was to change my mind, and I will never, ever, ever let that cancer come back, right? Every single day, I visualize those cells are gone. I am way too powerful. I am unstoppable. I am a champion, and so are all of you. So let's talk about maximizing your mind too, because you have to value yourself. You attract money based on how much you value yourself, right? So people want to be around you. People want to pay for your services, your profession, your career, whatever you offer, because you value yourself. Every thought we have releases a chemical. Right? People sense that. You can change your cellular biology. You can emit a different frequency, a different vibration by the thoughts you have. So every morning we should start out, in gratitude, and maximizing our mind has a lot to do with affirmations too. So this is what I say every morning: I'm abundant in every way. Infinite money is mine to earn, share, save, and invest. My abundance blesses all of you, and I embrace my spirit and attract wealth everywhere I go. And the reality is there's no lack, right? We always have to think in abundance. There's no lack in anything. There's money everywhere. There's food everywhere here, obviously. Never think that there's not enough. Really, nobody's your competition either, right? Because is anybody else you? No. There's about, millions of chiropractors and nobody else is me, right? There's millions of other health practitioners and people that do exactly what you guys do, spiritual people, and nobody else is you. So value yourself and money will flow to you. Maximize your mind. All right, our subconscious mind. All right, so let's talk about this. A lot of people have what's called a limiting belief system, right? 98% of your thoughts and your actual actions are subconscious. How crazy is that, right? So look at some of these statements. Has anybody in here ever started a diet on Monday and quit on Tuesday? Right? Have you ever signed up for a gym and then stopped? Have you ever went to lose weight and quit? Actually, just to share a little bit about me, when I was growing up, I probably had, does anybody in here have a diet book on the shelf? Is it dusty? Right? So people are over-informed, right, and they're under-motivated. So they don't realize that knowledge is power, but action action is more power, right? So you have to realize that we have this limiting belief system. I used to lose weight in me, and what would I do? Sabotage myself, right? I gain it right back. A lot of people have a limiting belief system about money, too. Have you heard about people who win the lottery? What happens instantly? They lose it, right? They give it away. It's like burning holes in their pocket. So we have to change our subconscious mind, our subconscious thoughts, and really put good affirmations in there. You can go to the next one, too, Heidi. Go through that. So anything you believe that can't change, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. Okay? Has anybody in here ever made a mistake? Has anybody ever here fallen down, right? So we've all been broken, right? So we all make mistakes, but what do? We fall forward, okay? And we get right back up again. Most people don't realize that successful people, they fail more than anybody, right? They make more mistakes more than anybody. I mean, adversity. Raise your hand if you had a rough year in 2010. Anybody in here? Okay. Well, this is the thing about maximizing your mind. You can't really talk about your problems because what are you doing then? You're focusing on it, right? Do you want to know the truth about that? 80% of people don't really care about your problems. 20% of people are actually glad it happened to you. It really just makes them feel better about themselves. So what we have to do is instantly, instead of focusing on problems and lack and the recession, the recession is a virus of the mind. You know that? I never felt a recession. It's really about your mindset. And that's why I don't watch the news. You guys know what CNN stands for? Constant negative news, right? So I'm really careful about who I surround myself with and what I put in my mind. You want to be reading things that give you inspiration and not things that I don't want to hear about, poverty and war and things like that. I want to focus on things that I want to attract into my life. So it's all about mindset. So here's some action steps, because knowledge isn't power, action is power, right? Write down your goal, set a goal, write it down, write your new empowering belief, your new affirmation, and write down your action steps for the day, okay? Every single day, when I wake up in the morning, I write my 5 top things that I want to accomplish that day. The most important things, because life throws you curveballs, right? There's always things that come up, there's always emergencies, your phone's always ringing. It's really like putting out small fires, but I know my top 5 that I need to do. I also wake up in gratitude, I journal 5 good things at the end of the week that happened to me that day or that week, and really just kind of see my progress. I don't focus on when I fall, but when I do, I fall forward. So right now, as you guys sit here, do you realize you're already a miracle? Do you guys know that? You have a powerful nerve system. I want you to say, I am powerful. That's right. Right here, right now, for your heart to beat, for your lungs to breathe, for your hair to grow, for you to fight cancer, for my blood pressure to go up, for Mercedes' cholesterol to go down, for every single person in this room to have emotions like joy or sadness or tiredness, if you're tired still. That only happens because literally there's 76 trillion cells that are up here in the brainstem and give life to your body. So no matter